Separate facts from the fiction. Live hood, see what's under your engine. Anywho, we in and we flexing. Try fast, got a nasty addiction. Separate facts from the fiction. Live hood, see what's under your engine. Anywho, we in and we flexing. Drive fast, got a nasty addiction. Chicago to Yabaco, while we wildin', you know we riding. Do it for the fam back on the island. Go so hard, we ain't playing, I promise. MR2, you know how we do. Custom made, everything brand new. Hit a red right before the burn, pulling off like a scab when he make the turn. Hey, like we fine.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Nasty Addiction Garage. So today, I know it's been a while, it's been a minute since the last episode, but I got some super exciting news. I just found out 6 months ago that I'm going to be a dad, so there's been a lot of things in the background going on, so I apologize as far as the video stuff goes, just because my time has been very small that I've had extra, so I've been tied up kind of doing nursery and stuff like that, and starting like the baby shower stuff, just a whole bunch of baby stuff. So I'm super excited. This is going to be a new thing for me, so I'm going to be a new dad. So you guys will be seeing little clips here and there of her. Yes, I said her, so it's going to be a daughter, so I'm super excited, but I just wanted to be super transparent with you guys and let you guys know why the videos haven't been coming out as often, or there hasn't been much work done to the MR2. But guys, we are back, and today we have to do some catching up, basically. The car does need undercoating for the center of the car before we can even put the gas tank in. So that's going to be one big thing we're going to do today. All right, so I'm waiting on the bolts on this because otherwise I would be putting this on as well. This is the subframe, already powder coated, silk satin black, guys. So this is going to be next, along with the rear bumper support stuff. Basically, these little things here go right here. I'm not going to put them on today because obviously I got to fix this dent and paint this black. These are just some things that I'm taking to get powder coated to Alvin, powder coat and hydro dip. These are all my I guess like the brackets that hold the lines up. We have some brackets from the front hood. We have the hinges. We have the V6 motor mount. But moving on to the front end, we have a lot of stuff going on here. So it's finally painted, as you guys seen in the previous episodes. I did use some Mother's stuff. As you guys can see, I got a couple of my polishing stuff out. I got the pads over there. I was having some fun yesterday with the ceramic coating and actually doing the 3-step, I guess, polish, if you guys would say. I did do these steps with this Mother's, and I clay barred it and all that fun stuff because I'm trying to get some of this overspray off, which you guys can see looks horrible. I'm still working at that, but I think I'm just going to buy a rotary tool or a DA that I can fit here to do all this engine bay. But moving back up to the front, I do have titanium screws for this, so I'm super excited. This here is an M8. I believe I have them all over here. No, that's a lie. This is an M10. These are M10s, guys, and I will show you exactly the size that they are. M10, 1.25 by 25 millimeter. That's the size of these guys up here that actually hold the front bumper support, or the crash bar, I guess you guys want to call it. So we're going to be doing that. I did also pick up some titanium washers, so then it looks good and looks uniform. So we're going to use those. We're going to get into it right now, guys, so let's go. Alright guys, so we finally got these out of the packaging. I can't tell you how long those things have been sitting inside that package. I think this has been over 4 or 5 years now, and I'm kind of surprised that it doesn't look worse off. This was supposed to be a satin black, and it is a satin black, and it does look good, but as you guys can see, it has like dust prints and everything. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it a good old 1-2 wipe down with some of this Mother's Instant Detailer with one of these microfiber rags, see how it goes. Hopefully it does take out all that powder looking stuff. I don't want to scratch it up, so I am going to lube it up and spray them down, and then go ahead and move forward with installing it. These guys all cleaned up and looking really good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna open up these titanium bolts and start installing these pieces, just so then I can get them out of the way and we can get to this undercoating, just because that's gonna be the bigger section of this video today. I really want to get that undercoating done, just because at this point the undercoating is the only thing I'm really waiting for, to then start buying the fuel hanger from Racer X and start putting the fuel tank in, do the lines, and then we're gonna move on to a whole front end series, just because what I want to do is I want to clean up this wire harness for sure. I mean, having this in here after it's painted kind of looks a little crappy to me. I'm gonna go through the wire harness very lightly. I'm not gonna break it down all crazy. I'm gonna rewrap it, at least make it look somewhat decent, clean up this plastic as much as I can, clean up the fuse box as much as I can, and start actually putting things where they belong, and hopefully I can manage or remember what goes where. I try to do some labeling. I think I did a little bit of labeling here, like this is the tweeters, this is the horn, so I kind of know where to go with this section. At least the rest will kind of fall in line. So guys, let's jump into this install on this front crash bar and this upper radiator support, so we can get this going. We'll put these titanium bolts in, so let's go. All right, everybody, as you guys seen, I did put this crash bar back on, and I did install them with the titanium hardware. I mean, I love titanium hardware just because it makes it look so much better, so much cleaner. As you guys can see, this I am huge on paying attention to detail. That's one thing that I kind of strive on for my builds. It's to look good. It has to look good, period. That's it. So those are in. These were actually M10s, M10 titanium bolts. I believe it's M10 by 1.25, and let's see what the length was of these bolts. So I kept the packaging. M10 by 1.25 by 25 millimeters. So the 25 millimeters long, the thread is 1.25, and the bolt itself is an M10. So moving forward, we're gonna go ahead and put on the front or the upper radiator support. So let's jump into that. We're gonna be using M6s, I believe. Yeah, M6 by 1.0 by 24 millimeters. So that's what we're gonna use here. We have 2 bolts on this side and 2 bolts on this side that also take those bolts. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in and go from there, guys. So let's go. we jump into this custom coat truck bed liner, I just kind of want to show you guys what I'm working with. I am trying their gun out. I set the gun to 20 psi. I have to read exactly what psi they want this to be at while I'm spraying it. I have to check that out. But for the most part, this is it. So one of these cans go into one of these jugs, and you mix them up, and this is a hardener. This is the actual truck bed liner. And it's pretty self-explanatory, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna have at it. We're gonna try to shoot this as best as we can without messing anything up. I am going to go tape up that side and drop a cloth so it doesn't shoot that direction. I'm also going to tape up as much as I can on the sides just so then nothing gets ruined. I'm gonna try to do my best and not get it everywhere. I'm gonna tape up everything that needs to be taped up, like the edges and stuff like that, just so then we could prevent this truck bed liner getting on the green. Like, it's gonna be so upsetting if it gets on the green. But we have a lot of stuff to undercoat, so hopefully this works. Hopefully this pans out well. We're gonna do the center first, where the actual gas tank sits, and then we're going to do this front end, and then we're going to move on to the sides. So wish me luck, guys. Let's get this custom coat truck bed liner on. Let's go. Alright guys, as you guys can see, I have it all nicely taped up, and I made a little curtain so that nothing comes and oversprays on this stuff here, or any of my carbon fiber. Not that it travels like that, but I haven't used one of these guns in a long time, and I'm really not trying to mess up my paint job. I just waxed and buffed and ceramic coated this yesterday, so I really don't want to mess any of this up. But like I said, this is already nicely taped up. If you guys check it out from the inside part, you can see that I have a nice little curtain. It's all nicely taped up. So then when I'm shooting, I'm going to shoot from the driver's side this direction. And then once I'm done here, I'm going to go ahead and do vice versa. So I'm going to be shooting from the passenger side to the driver's side. But we're first going to start on the passenger side and go from the front all the way down to the back, guys. So wish me luck. I have all the stuff here. So I have that custom coat, actual truck bed liner with the hardener and the gun. Everything's all set up. The gun is supposed to be set to 40 to 70 psi. I'm gonna go in the middle and do a 50 and see how it shoots, and then from there move forward and start spraying, guys. So wish me luck. Let's go. Guys, we have the first layer on, and it's looking phenomenal. Check that out. We laid it. It looks good. It's in there. It's all up where the gas tank is. We got it all the way down to the back on both sides. Alright guys, what you guys seen was the cleanup efforts to this undercoating. We cleaned everything up. We removed all of the coverings, we removed the tape, we removed the plastics, just so that I could show you guys the actual final product of this undercoating for this undercarriage. Look at how nice this came out. Guys, it's still wet, so it looks weird, looks a little blotchy, but it is drying, it is flashing. So I am super excited on how this came out. As you guys can see, this looks beautiful. Both aspects, drivers and passenger side, came out phenomenal. We did do some titanium hardware today as well, with the front radiator support. I guess this is the upper radiator support, and then we have the bumper bar as well. We did include titanium hardware for them as well. I did say that these are an M10, 1.25, and it is, I believe, 25 millimeters for these bumper support bar bolts. So these are all titanium. They look phenomenal. I'm super excited, guys. So thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Remember, check out the Nasty Addiction merch store, guys. Check down below. Just scroll down right now and go buy a t-shirt. All those t-shirt sales, all that stuff goes to the channel and helps me continue to do this for you guys. So guys, if you guys learned anything or took any knowledge on this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you put on your post you put your post bell notifications on. So that was a mouthful. Just so then you guys can know exactly when I shoot out some videos. So guys, again, thank you. Like, share, subscribe. Take care of yourselves and each other. Peace.
Separate facts from the fiction. Live hood, see what's under your engine. Any who we in, are we flexing? Try fast, got a nasty addiction. Separate facts from the fiction.